Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Mega love shout out all the subscribers and followers of this channel. Today, we're going to study about indirect proportion, also known as inverse proportion. And this is your teacher, Marife Adonis. And it says here, quantity one goes up and the other quantity goes down. So this means it is opposite, no? Or inverse. Now, before we go on, let us review, no? State whether each pair of ratios forms a proportion. Okay, so number one here, 5 over 15 and 3 over 15, it's equivalent to 1/3. So both. That means this is proportion, okay? Then 6, 7, of course, this one is, so this is yes, this is no, of course. Then 8 of 12, 8 and 4, 5. No. 18, 4 and 9, 2. Yes. 2/3 and 18, 27. Yes. These are proportion. And we have 1/2. These are both 1/2. So yes. 3, 27 and 1, 9. Yes. They are proportion. And 4/5 and 20, 25. Yes. They are proportion. So if you have doubt, if you are in a doubt, you check. Okay, you check by crossing no, the given. No. Okay, let's have this. Let us solve. A baker can make 150 pieces of pandesal um, in 3 hours. How many pieces of pandesal can he bake in a day? Okay, so we have here. This is actually an example of a direct proportion. So a review for our now past lesson. So we have 150 over 3, and then it's equals to n because we're looking for how many pandesal can he bake in a day. So in 3 hours, he can make 150. And what about in a day? A day has 24 hours. Okay, so cross multiplication you're using here. So we get 3n is equals to 150 times 24. Okay, so we got 0, 0, 2, 6. Then we had 0, 10, 4. That is 4,600. 4,600 divided by 3. Okay, so this is 4,600. 4 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. So bring down 6. 16 divided by 3 is equals to uh, 5. No? There are 5. So 5 times 3 is 15. Then 16 minus 15 is 1. Bring down 0. 10 divided by 3 is 3. No? Okay, so we got 3, 9, add another 0. So we got 3. Okay. So, of course, that's about 1,000, 1,533, 0.3 pandesal in a day. Okay. So we got here. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Now let's have another. Okay. 3 men can paint a big house in 18 days. The owner wants the painting job to be finished in 9 days. How many men should be hired? So This is an example of a direct or indirect proportion problem. Now, in indirect proportion problem, okay, so in indirect proportion, as a quantity increases, the other quantity decreases. So, as for quantity increases or decreases, the other quantity increases. So, that means here, in this setting, we need to solve or using indirect proportion in a fraction form. So, the numerator of the first ratio must correspond to the numerator of the second ratio. So the denominator of the first ratio must correspond to the numerator of the second ratio. Okay, so that means in a proportion, so we can say that here we have less men over more men, less days over more days. So that is three men here over n, because we need to find more men here, no? So that means n is equals to 9 days over 18 days. Okay, so less days, more days. Okay, so we have 9 using the product. So we have 9n is equals to 18 times 3, 8 times 3 is 24. Bring down 4, carry 2. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2, 54. So 54 divided by 9, n is equals to 6. That means you need 6 men. Okay, so in order to finish the job for 9 days, you need 6 men. Okay, so the shorter, more men working, the shorter the period of work or the period of the job. Okay, let's have this one. Let us solve. So this is number one and this is number two. Okay. So we have here find the n. Let us solve. We have um 9n. So crossing multiply here, we have 9n is equals to 12 times 9, 12 times 8 I mean. So we got 1696. 96 divided by 9. Am I correct? 9. 8 times 2 is 16. Bringing down 6 carry 1. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 1, 9. 96. Okay, 96 divided by 9. What is the value of n? We have 1. Okay, so 9. Okay, so 0. 6. 6 divided by uh, 8 equals 0. Then add 0 here. So 60 divided by 9 is 60 divided by 9 is 6. That's 54. Another 10, no? So that means we got 6 or 10, 10.6, or yeah, that's 10 or 10 and 6 9, or 10 and 6 9, or that's about um oh no, sorry, 1, no, because 10 divided by 9 is 1, 1 here, so 1 9. This is only 1 9, okay, 1 9. Number 2, a number is 4 greater than the other number. The ratio of the first to the second is 15 is to 14. Okay, actually this is advanced question and we can deal it using the partitive proportion. So we can leave this part here, this problem. We can do it the next time. No? So especially if you're going to go to the uh, partitive proportion, because this problem involves already a partition here or the partitive proportion, and it's much difficult for us if we are going to do it now. Okay, next let's have this one. if 3 men can repair the house in 30 days, how many days can 5 men do the same job? So we have 3 men over 5 men. That is equals to uh, how many days? We got um, how many days can it be in if we have this one? So less men, less days, more days. Okay, so that is 30 days. Okay, or n because we need to less no. So n over 30. Okay, so that means 5n equals 3 times 3 is 9. 9, that's 90 divided by 5. I sorry, 5. So cancel here. Then therefore n is equals to, if you are going to divide that 90 divided by 5, we have 1, 5, then 4, 40 divided by 5 is 8. 8 times 5 is 40. Okay, so that means you have 18 days, no? If you have more men, no, you can only work for 7 days. If you have 5 men, no, like here. So for 3 men, they work for 30 days. But if you have 5 men, you can make only 18 days. All right? Question. Okay. Okay, so let us solve it again. So 5 gardeners can clean the orchard in 4 hours. How many gardeners are needed to clean the same orchard in 2 hours? Okay, so here we need to have more numbers, no? So we have 5 men. Okay, so 5 men in 2 days. And 2 days is equivalent to 48 hours, no? So that's because one day is 24, so that means it's 48 hours. So 5 men or 5 is equals to 4 over n over 48. Okay, so that means 4n cross multiply, then 48 times 5, we have 40, 20, 24, 240, okay? That's 240 divided by 4. So 24 divided by 4 is equal to 6. That means 60. So 60 men could work, no, for 2 days. Okay, so we have 6. Wait.